Before I get started, Kappa kind of forced me to say this is not for me for children. It's for people who like reviews, who like conversation of animation. That's it. Let's get started. This is the first time you see my reviews. I'm used to review cartoon series, anime series, so stop it could be random. And then it'll be a first impression of The Owl Witch. The Owl Witch is something that I wasn't sure what to expect. The only thing I know is one of the people who used to work in Gravity Falls, but it shows how Gravity Falls feeling this really is because it's really dark and magical. Because it's kind of hard to make a show sort of isekai or magic world kind of deal to make yourself interesting, because you have to build the magic world, you have to build the system of the how people work, because explain how this character sort of fits in this world, how she is sort of likable or at least interesting. And lucky for us, they check all the boxes of this, because Liz is a Dungeon and Dragon or kind of Lord of the Ring kind of girl. She loves all this magical things because you can see her on projects, her essays, or anything she's trying to do is usually about magic based kind of ideas. But unfortunately for her, people don't like that because she sort of overdoes it. Not like kind of like Star. Star is sort of enthusiastic and perky. She's the opposite. Her work is basically her enthusiastic and sort of fall into this sort of trouble because she doesn't really fit in, because she tries to fit in, but every time she doesn't sort of an oddness kind of make her a trouble or dislike. And you see how the principal and her parent trying to convince her to go to this summer camp of math and science, so sort of to integrate to the side and to get rid of that nerddom, that kind of obsessive being magic. Lucky for her, a strange owl took her book and chased her through this magic door to meet the Owl Witch. The Owl Witch, how to describe her, she is basically Uncle Stan from Gravity Falls, but more whimsical. She's so happy and kind of aggressive, but only aggressive what she needs because she's trying to survive, because she is basically wanted in the magic police because she broke the rules, because she is kind of odd. She doesn't roll like other witches. She does her own thing. That's why people want to arrest her, because she doesn't fit in the magic world. On top of this, you also have her assistant or partner of crime, the king, who is actually a demon, who is also a great demon, but he's not. He's sort of kind of like a theme of magical girls, that kind of cute little monster, but actually it's a humongous beast, but he's not. That you can see a lot of references of anime, also a lot of references of video games, also inspired to create this world. Also they show a little bit how the magic system worked, just a tad that if you're interested, and they do a little bit enough to grab you. But besides that, I can't say much about the magic system. How the world was created is fun and interesting because everything's sort of dark and monstery. In other words, people sort of die, they don't die because this is a very dangerous place. But at the end, it's not the dangerous place, it's sort of the rules is dangerous. You sort of make a comment that you don't fit in, your life will be sort of miserable, you usually have to fight for it. Now, how Liz sort of escaped is that they give her a way out, but Liz doesn't want to leave because she sort of love and feel this sort of fascinating about this world. But interesting enough, she still doesn't fit in with this bunch of weirdos because she is human, it's not magical. She has no reason to be here, but she wants to help out because she is human. She could pass through magic walls or not be affected by magic because she's not magical. And that's sort of the Owl Witch sort of thinking she could be very useful. Of course, Liz made sort of a deal to an Owl Witch, teach her how to do magic, and she helps you out. But I love how the Owl Witch responded that it's sort of impossible because humans are not magical, so it sort of doesn't work. And Liz responded to that as that a human even tried to be magical, and that is sort of an interesting comment because it sort of ends that way, to convince the Owl Witch to be her assistant to become a wizard or a witch. And that is kind of fascinating because you don't know what's gonna happen. She could be magical, she can use magic, she can use magic. If she doesn't, she's trying to figure out a different way. The possibilities is a lot right here because let this open question. What if or what not? Well, she can do it. If she can figure out a different way. And that leaves so much temptation of so many answers, so many questions that I want to answer, but you can't. You have to wait on the next episode. You can see this very easily catch you to watch the next episode and the next one. But of course, this first episode has sort of one major problem, is the fact it's sort of preachy. Yeah, it's something that you notice over the years that Walt Disney have that kind of forced that sort of lessons in the episodes, especially the first one. But at the same time, you can still do that, but not be so preachy. You could be very cleverly just show the lecture instead of telling you. Besides that, the only complaint I have about the first episode, because the characters are so likable. All three main characters, the king, the owl witch, and Liz, are so charming and cute and adorable. And you give me that curiosity. What else can you offer me in this world? They are hoping they do deliver in the next episode. And I'm just can't wait for the next episode. Anything else? Comment down below. What do you think about this show? You think this show is interesting, bad, good, what? I got nothing else to say. Just thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.